How do, folks? How you doing? Just a quick one. I've just been hacked, I think. I don't know. I was doing a quick one for you, and it got shut down. So hey, let's try again. I was talking about pedestals and putting folks on pedestals, and now I always tell folks, don't put me on a pedestal, and don't put anybody on a pedestal. And I really do mean it. What happens when you put somebody on a pedestal? Your brain's actually switching off, and then you start relying on their brain. Now you believe everything they say, and that is now your gospel, and that isn't your own due diligence. And it's a very dangerous game to play as well, especially as there's a lot of shills out there. So if somebody floats your boat or tickles your fancy or resonates with you in any way whatsoever, you like what they have to say, respect, as they should respect you equally. But don't stick them on that pedestal, because at that point you're doing yourself more harm than good. You need to always rely on your own due diligence. No matter how much you trust somebody, you should always check out what they say or do, and you should always ensure that you're in control of what you do. You are responsible at the end of the day. So many folks I hear say, oh, I got took by that fucking idiot. And no, you just fucking blatantly went in there with your eyes fucking closed and you got took by somebody. So it is all about due diligence, and you have to remember it is all you. So you have to be the one who ensures that everything is just right and proper. So yeah, listen to folks, take on board what they say, have conversations, like them, friends. You can become friends with folks without being in awe of them. You don't need to be in awe of them, because me, just as everybody else out there, is just a man or a fucking woman. It's as simple as that, and that's all we are. And we're just all trying to scrape through this shit. Just some of us have learned a little more than others, and we pass on our talk, and some of us work for the man and cause the shit. That is what it is. But the important thing is, you don't put people on pedestals. Like I say, you can respect folks, and I say don't look up to folks. I don't say don't look up to folks, because I have loads of folks I look up to. So I can't really say don't look up to them, but don't put them so high up that they're higher than you, because they're not, and nobody is. And at that point, that's when you become easily duped, when you're in awe of somebody. And I'm just a man. And if you put all your faith in me, what if I made a mistake as being just a man? And you'd put all your faith in me. So your due diligence has to come in, and same with other folks when you're watching the videos. And memes, it's just the same thing with memes on Facebook. You see a meme, you take it as true. Doesn't mean it is. Same with what folks say. It may sound convincing, they may sound really good, and they may sound cocksure of what they're saying. Don't mean they are. Just means they've been took in and they've made a video about it. It happens all the time, literally all the time. And you're watching some of your favourite ones bouncing from one piece of shit article to another, where they have no clue what they're talking about, but they sound really good and convincing. And this is disgusting. That's usually how it starts, because that triggers your emotion. Now, it don't matter whether it's true or not, your emotion's going into it. So it's disgusting, look at this, something needs to be done about this. All these trigger words that I suppose the powers that be have planted in your subconscious to use and be used against you. But that's what these sort of fools prey on, triggering you constantly, because that way you're constantly waiting for the next video. You love them, you're in absolute awe of them, and the research and knowledge that they have, wow! Yeah, they watched a video too, or they read an article in a mainstream newspaper or on lamestream internet, and they decide to make a video about it. And because they're quite personable, they come across nice, and you guys make connections with them, and from that point on, literally everything they say must be believed and everything must be done. You follow them, and you would follow them to the ends of the fucking earth and fall off the edge. But what can I say? Lemmings. Fucking cross between lemmings and sheep out there. What do? We're fucked. But folks, just don't put people on pedestals. Don't put me on a pedestal. Loads do, and I promise you, I'm no better than you. I am no better than you. I know some shit that you don't know. You know some shit that I don't know. I guarantee it. It doesn't matter who you are. I had somebody only today say I'm thick. No, you're not. You just don't have this knowledge. It doesn't make you thick. And it's a tragedy really that you think that way, because it's these fucking idiots that want you to put them on pedestals that make you feel like that. What we've got here is a deception that's world over, and it's been going on for forever. You're not thick if you don't know it. You're not thick if you got tuck in, because literally everybody did. Literally. And very, very few have woken to it. Even fewer have woken properly to it and absolutely realised what's going on. But those that are woken to it, it's just a drop in the ocean from the amount of folks there are. So you've got to understand it's not your doing that you don't know something. So don't ever feel stupid to ask a question about something that you was never supposed to know in the first place. Don't ever feel stupid. And those that make you feel stupid for asking it, tell them to go fuck themselves. They're the shills. They probably can't answer it them fucking selves. So yeah, don't forget, not everybody out there is worthy of your respect. Nobody out there is worthy of being put on a pedestal and adored and worshipped. It doesn't work. I watch so many folks hang on every single word everybody says, or certain folks say, whoever's their choice follower, a leader, at the time. But it is a shame, because we can all have mutual respect, and nobody has to be thought of or think that they're better than anybody else, because no fucker is. We're all just men and women trying to burst through this bollocks. So hey, be careful who you follow, and don't be too in awe of them. Like I say, you can build friend relationships up with them. It's life. We do befriend people, but if it starts from a basis of you believing that they're above you, it starts from a basis of them believing that they're above you. You're below them. Never. You're all equal. Stand proud with that. Just learn some shit or share some shit. You have knowledge, they have knowledge. We all get together in the middle and we all chat and pass knowledge, share knowledge. It's the way of the world. Every bit of knowledge that's in my head has come from somewhere. I mean, I make shit up all the time and make processes and creations of what I do with my work, but all the information and knowledge that creates it has come from somewhere. It's just become my intellectual property, as my knowledge does when it enters your head. It's your intellectual property now, and you'll add to it or not and go forward with it, and you use it as your own. It's nobody else's. It's knowledge. We share knowledges. You think these barristers and judges, they go to universities for years and years and years and gain knowledge, but it was always somebody else's knowledge that they got given, and then they look at books and take somebody else's knowledge and use it. So don't be so afraid of thinking that somebody else has wrote something so you can't use that. And take what you want out of things. If it's out there in open source, you use what you want from it and discard what you don't. And if you've got anything about you, you'll add your own knowledge to it as it builds. If you don't know anything to start off with, you can't. But as it builds, as you're looking at these and you're writing these things out, even if you're just copying them out for yourself for no purpose to send on, just so you're gaining the knowledge, because when you're writing them out, it sticks. So use what you can find, and just remember, it's just all information. It's all knowledge. I have some, I share some, other folks share some folks share some false shit, and you have to be the decipher of it. So if you're in awe of folks and they're sharing false shit or falling for shills or they don't even have to be the shill, but if they're falling for shills, which you see all the time, then they're giving you false information, and you're following them because you like them, because they make you laugh, and you believe what they say because they make you laugh. I could say something about that, but you know what that is. Anyway, folks, have yourselves an absolutely fantastic day. I've got a fucking crazy ass busy one as per, but hey, that's my life, what can I say? But crack on, and yeah, watch folks, appreciate folks, respect folks, as long as they respect you back, but don't put them up on the pedestals. See you later.